Give me 1 second while I share this to a few places. And this should be everything. Yes, yet again, we are playing horror games. I just found this new one that's called Replay. So let's extract it. We'll extract it. We're gonna try it out. So yeah, here we go. But before I always do this, I'm sorry to whoever is like actually making these games, but if it's popping up on my Windows Defender, I always run a survivor's toll. Okay, we're clean, we're good. Frick you, Windows Defenders. More info. Run anyway. We're not scared. Huh? Okay, let's try to extract this. And let it fully extract. Now it should work. There we go. We didn't let it. This game is called Replay. Yeah, let's try it out. Use the computer mouse to the ground. They need to move. Space for to jump and enter doors. Oh, heck no. Doors. Oh, we don't want to enter the door. This one. Yo, chaotic. After this, I'll finish up Canito Pet. I don't like this. Okay, I like it. Yay. Oh, hell no, man. Or turn that on. Be back. What are you drinking? Pepsi? Wow, it's control. No, 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 no. I need to do that. Banger song, though. Okay, actually, I'm actually kind of scared. Oh no. Oh, hell no. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to hear shit. Oh, hell no. Close the fucking door. Why aren't you closing the fucking door? No. Nope. Nope. What the fuck is going on? I'll ask. Don't care. No, let's try the door. Fuck that. Wait, why the fuck is there? I shouldn't have went in there. No. Nope, I'm listening. Don't know what's gonna happen next. Just wait. Let me just turn my head towards my door. Well, that was replay. Or that was actually kind of creepy. Now I think we're gonna. Was there a good ending? No. So yeah, let's hop on Canito. We'll finish that up. Cause then I want to get back into it and show you guys. Hopefully I don't. So if you guys don't remember what happened last, we just got done with Canito Friendship Club. Gave him administrative access to our computer. Not legit. Wait, why isn't this working? Time is endless. If we open up Canito, he should be yapping.
Welcome back. While you were gone, I have been creating my own little program for you. I'll start booting it up now, but it will take a short while to compile all the code. Please give me a moment.
This game gets creepy because it can access your computer.
I think you're really going to like this, as I took assets I found on my server and mashed them together to try to make something unique for you. We are going to have so many adventures.
I will not spoil the ending for you, at least. But there are three endings.
Looks like it's ready.
And I will show you.
Okay, hold on to your seat because this is your world, a game I made entirely for you.
Yay!
Look, it even has your name in the title. Isn't that neat? Whenever you're ready, just click to advance onward.
So this is
okay. Welcome to your very own world.
So the thing is, it's like, oh, I went into your. Wait.
Controls, I looked in your files where I detected other first-person games. And so, I tried to mimic the control scheme of them. That way you would feel most comfortable. Go ahead. Try the controls out.
My DPI. Meow. Meow.
Amazing. I knew you would get the hang of it quickly. I have also added the ability to zoom using the right mouse button and scroll, just so you could view things easier.
There is some secrets in this part. But they're towards the end.
This all seems a bit empty. So how about we go somewhere else?
Oh my gosh.
On board and I'll show you what I have really been working on.
Okay,
I really hope you like what I have made. This is going to be so much
Sure,
fun.
Tornado.
All right, we are
Over here.
here. Welcome to your very own fun fair. Go ahead, explore around.
Oh my gosh, look at merry-go-round.
This is just one of many new things I can make for you. That way, I can keep making new experiences so you will never run out of things to do. Isn't that exciting? Ah, a merry-go-round. How
Whee!
exciting. Since people tend to enjoy fun fairs, I thought I couldn't have one without this car attraction.
Oh damn, I can't move Canito. It's a little diorama. Ooh, whack-a-mole.
Wow! If you ever get bored of this world, I could just make a new one for you. As with all these infinite adventures,
Sit
you
down,
will never need
Canito,
a
come
reason
right
to
down.
leave.
Canito, move down, please. Oh. Oh,
I
turned
saw
off my aiming
which
skills.
games you had on your system, and found some that correlated with shooting things. So I thought you would appreciate
that
this
is
little
true.
game.
Got some A-trainer training. I shot that! I tapped that.
You know, through our experiences, I have
Shut
learned
up,
a lot
Canito.
about you. And hopefully these works will allow me to learn a lot more.
Okay, okay.
What a view! You can really see the whole world from here. Come to think of it, it is quite small. However, I really tried to do what I could with the added processing power. And if you ever get bored of this world, I can always generate a new one.
Oh shoot. I'll go around again. Sorry. What the? Canito, what the? Oh, I could just walk up.
Okay. Look. Let's get ready for the ride of your life. Ah, oh dear. How unfortunate. Not to worry, I have an idea. There, much better. I may have forgotten to mention one tiny detail. Most of my time building this world wasn't for this fun fair, as a lot of my time was spent developing this next bit. Just for you, and I think you're really going to enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
Welcome. Isn't it just wonderful? It's the place you said you wanted to live.
Whoa. There are so many assets, my computer can barely handle it. Oh my god.
And I have another surprise for you. Come and stand here on this X.
Where?
Trust me, this will be worth it. Alright. Now, I'm just going to turn off your monitor. No peeking.
That's crazy. He just.
There. You can look now.
Oh my gosh, it's a house. Made just for you. I really felt. I really wanted you to feel. Okay, so you just saw that it just went to a door. I don't know why Kanito ain't talking anymore. Why you no talk to me anymore? Why can't I shut the door? No, I don't want fresh serving of corn plus dogs. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Bye Kanito. We're gonna look through itch.io and find some unique games. So this was replay. We got the Red Finger. Um, Lion Massacre. Film Night, Late Night Shift. Go to Bed. Online Obsession. Um, Never mind, we're not. Oh, yeah, we're gonna maybe play this game, maybe. Oh, frick it, we're gonna try this game out. Oh, it's just a demo. Nah, it's just a demo, so no. Do we want to play Doki Doki? Let's do it. Let's do Doki Doki Literature Club. We'll play that sometime. The Slide in the Woods. I've seen this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My side. That's demo. Clap, clap. Oh, what was I thinking? Ooh, the Baby in Yellow. We could play that. Baby in Yellow. We could. Oh, it's on Steam. How much is it on Steam? $8.99. But yes, let's play Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah. I've never seen this game really played or played it myself. So this might be definitely a series. So yes, we're gonna play Doki Doki Literature Club. And I've heard about this game before. Let's read the like. No, 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 no. Browse. Oh wait, we can just scroll. Doki Doki Literature Club is a. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine. Let me look at the develop. Let me look at the dev log. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be playing. Hold on, just popped up. Doki Doki Literature Club. Never really played this game before, and it just made a log. So yeah, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. So if you're a child, get out. I'm sorry. And those who are easily let me get the content warning. Okay. Let me give the content warning for you guys. Give me 1 second. Let me read the content warning. HTTP colon DD slash what's the warning? Let me give you a list of content warnings of this game. And this is for YouTube as well. Please do not take this lightly. Do not watch or try to play this game if you are affected by depression, suicide, self-harm, and abuse. Also, I've been seeing self-harm, suicide videos go around. My friend Bean is like very open about it. Okay, so yeah, that's that. By playing 13, they like 13-year-olds play this game. I'm 19, so okay. I hope they have voice actors. I don't wanna. Oh. Full screen. Actually, do a window capture. Stitch up. Wait, why isn't it captured? Let's go game capture. Doki Doki. I might have to do display capture then. Okay. Doki Doki Literature Club. Help. I don't need help actually. Full screen. I don't like entering my name, so we're just gonna enter Will. Hey. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be. Welcome to my. Okay. Let me do an intro real quick. Welcome. Let me start recording actually. Welcome back for the first time to Doki Doki Literature Club. I found this game on itch.io and decided, hey, why not? It's a horror game. It's a horror game, it says. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a series on this because I think it's a longer game. Let me check the play time. Let me see how long it takes to do. 4 hours. Mm. Main story and extras. But yeah, let's get this started. Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance. Any girl that comes up to me, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Saori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. So true. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Run away from the host. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Saori catch up to me. Ah, oh my god. She was fucking play. Hold up, let me post this on Discord real quick. This will be edited. Okay. I don't know how to say that. Is there like a narrator or something I can do? We're gonna turn down the music a bit. Oh, sweet, there's a... I overslept. Oh. I'm not good at doing girl voices. I'm a dude, of course. I overslept again. I am cringing. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You. Okay, let me get into the character. You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's... oh my gosh. I just got chills down my back, brother. That's mean, Will. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Saori. Okay. My headphones are adding nothing. We crossed the street together and made our way to the school. We crossed the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Will, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. The only club I'm interested in is a nightclub. I haven't been looking either. Yeah, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Women. Am I right? Sorry, like... oh. Saori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. That's a brother. That's me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. your happiness is really important to me, you know? And you, and I... I let this girl have a stutter. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a nit in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you. I can't do that voice. Why did I make my voice so deep for myself? I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Ugh, I wish games like this would have voice actors. Ooh. Content creators wouldn't have to voice act themselves, but it's actually kind of fun, because then I could add a little spice. The school day is I need to make a bloopers video just for these kind of games. School day is as The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. I do that every day. Club. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I thought you were just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, now you can come to my club. Sayori? What the fuck? Yeah. There is no way I'm going to your club. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Then she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. Fuck you, Sayori. I don't like reading. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Okay. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out alongside. Let me do it. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay? Yes, let's go. Meet more women. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. So Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh, I got you. Oh my god, damn. Oh. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Will. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All the words escape me in this situation. This club is full of. Ah! Why are you gonna be 13? Okay, let me check something real quick. Okay, I'm good. They're all 18. I can say whatever I want. Dan already confirmed. Okay. Isn't full of incredibly cute girls. They're all 18. I checked. Don't come after me, YouTube. I stopped myself. I was about to say something off the rails. Let me check Discord because I posted a picture of me playing this. I smashed the one in the middle. There, I said it. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. And she is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. My type of girl, and I can't say much. Well, it's nice to meet. Oh, okay, it's me now. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Will. Brother! Why you posted up like that? This is probably gonna be one of my best videos I've ever done. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. I know what that feels like. I'm not gonna get into it. Let's move on. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Ah, come sit down, Will. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. I'm shaking right now, brother. Still feeling awkward. Why would you take a seat next to your neighbor? Let me pause. I gotta go. No. Okay. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Making me hungry, damn it. Where's the high-pitched voice going? So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking them, Suki. Hehe, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Oh, I gotta. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. Let me wipe that off for you. Okay, I gotta stop. Oh man, this game is gonna make me. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Bro, I don't like you. But I'll take you. Okay, maybe we'll try. This game seems so innocent right now. Like women are looking at me. Never happened in my life. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Thought you technically did, since Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. You, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation, and turn to Monica. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you to enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yeah, that that's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not have not the yeah. Well, tea and reading not well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, from this point onwards, I'm just gonna read everything in my voice. I'm sorry, I can't do a girl voice. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. President? It's actually a banger, so I'm turning back up the music. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Stop posting up like that. You're making me act up. Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. We're also not in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Yeah, fine if you know okay. Let's do that. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we all can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Which one do I want? Oh my gosh, I just never heard. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still didn't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Will, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perked up. Why am I impressing girls that I've never met? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps pulling me read. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I? What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Brother, you are simping. I'm not. You are. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Well, I can make a joke right now, man. We're not gonna do it. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Facts. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling good a story is such a foreign world. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I feel like that's gonna happen in this game. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes you think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. I've had books that come. Very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to rage about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you're working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. What are you doing? Sayori slides up behind Natsuki, puts her hands on her shoulder, pushes her forward. Never mind, not gonna say that. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why you care? Snarky feel. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. You all sit in silence for a moment. Let me make that happen. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus now, since that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Will? Monica smiles warmly at me once again, and I'm gonna fall for the trap. Hold on! There's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Don't say it. I never said I would join this club. It's gonna go completely quiet after first report. Story may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and okay, I'm getting scared. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Well, you all? I'm defenseless against these girls. Man, brother is a twink. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems at the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. No, don't sim. Don't be a simp. I mean, I would do that myself, but no. Right. Okay, I've decided then. Brother is a simp. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Zoe wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you make me hard. Oh, I did not have the right brain power. Oh, I'm still screaming. Oh no, I hope no one is watching. I'm sorry, stream. Good, no one's watching. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, oh, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Will, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress this class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I always feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Yasuki clean up their food. Hey Will, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Oh my. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Oh man, why am I doing this? Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me one of these four fine shits will get with me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem. Please don't tell me I have to write an actual. Frick, I didn't know how to actually write in this game. No! It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem most. Let's go pink. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So the words were. I don't remember what the passwords were. But these words are treasure, promise, nightgown, suicide, hurt, laughs, unstable. Let's go uncontrollable. Question, pure, despise, sugar, wonderful, precious, heart, peaceful, extreme, headphones. Vivid, sparkle, bouncy, brother. Destiny, covet, judgment, boop. Childhood, aura. Whirlwind, broken, cute. Melody, shame, candy, frightening, color, journey, romance. Together, anger, swimsuit. Let's go with sensation. Email, atone, jumpy. Play, starscape, blanket, beauty. Cheeks. Alone, determination, insight, scars, heartbeat, and corrosion. What the frick does this word mean? Hold up. Incongruent. Incongruent. Which means they're not in agreement. Go with shiny. Meager, family, pleasure, clouds, rainbow, holiday, rat, electricity. Eternity, adventures, sunny, massacre. Poof, mouse, charm, after image, bubba. Crimson, breeze, lucky, hot, marriage. Entropy, sing, hair. Existence, summer, inferno, incapable, vanilla, vibrant, universe. I feel it's gonna be Natsuki. Hi again, Will. Glad to see you didn't run away on a don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Bill. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sarah already told me you didn't even want to join any club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. We'll always give it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, you say that because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. That's so. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Brother! How come? You and Will can become good friends too. She might reach for something that might turn me on. Um, Seorhi. Hmm. As usual, Seori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Uh, oh, you even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Seori. Eh, me? Um, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, it made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Uh, what do I do? Eh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. The Riddler is here. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Just nice grasp of my wrist stop there, man. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Just okay, I'm like in the head. See if anyone in the Discord members. Let me put it in game real quick. Alright. Well, here. She just moved her. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, this is. Oh my gosh, this is an horror game. This is a comedy. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. There's one. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Oh, give it here. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the glass door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Will. Consider this a lesson that's straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, make me read this damn manga. Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She's gonna show me porn. Shoved the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Whoa, I'm getting taken advantage of. Don't mind it. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Oh. Up on my hip. She can't give me wicked. Oh. Why is that? Huh? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. I'm getting hot. Not that can I sit? No! This game. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they all get to the backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it good. So good. There are so many touching parts. There are so many touching parts on you, if you know what I mean. Jay, Redskin cut. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? A what? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. Ah, this chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah, why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? I have a feeling that she wrote this manga. That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would never get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all hobbies to pick up a manga, that is definitely one of the better ones. Let me check my... Okay, that's good. Not to mention, she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? Oh my god, what? Why are you looking at me like that? Be read for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you were just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? Pause. What? Did her eyes just move? Hold up, I'm still streaming, so I can go back and check. Okay, it did. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? She doesn't have friends, I'm calling it. $5. Don't you share your manga with your friends? Do you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like I can't ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, "Hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet?" Makes me want to punch them in the face. Berg, I know those kinds of people. I do know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you, such as Chin, essentially. Yeah, that's pretty much accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. You have a dad? At least it's safe here in the club room. kept Mo- kept Monica was except there we go. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Like, I just can't win, can I? Well, paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe come back to my house and we can read manga. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, ah ha 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 ha. Jeez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Boobies. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happened. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... Whoop? I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide to that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Huh? Are you all ready with today's poems? Me, I'm like, oh fuck. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. Works cutely. Okay. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though, you do look pretty cozy over there. Eh? Uh, uh. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Oh, okay. I can't read this in a girl voice. Alright. Wait. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happened? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Huh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? Only got part way through the volume so far. Might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this, but I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or I'm more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it. Alright then. I stand up, return to where I put my stuff, and carefully slip my book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Boom! Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaves torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh, I think it's Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Eh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Ooh. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I could be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh? Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. Hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? Already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. I just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how everyone old is. But if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Let me double check. Wait, who's watching? Hello to whoever is watching my stream. I'm sorry if I make some off-the-wall comments. This game is just too funny. Who should? Monica, of course. Hi, Will. Oh, hey, Dan. Yeah, I decided to play this. I had a good time so far. Ah, yeah, good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, yeah, I stream once in a great while. But recently, I'm like, I want to start streaming more, so that's what I'm doing right now. Although I gotta leave here probably about 5. But I might stream tonight again and playing this some more. I'm recording this as well, so I'm gonna turn this into a video series. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Bill. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Monica, my poem. Hmm, I like it, Will. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, geez. No, no. Kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. But any chance have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Oh my gosh, is that the dude who wrote oh, what the frick is that book? Can't remember the book. The Giving Tree. Eh? Wow. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get meaning, though. So I can see why it would be your kind of a poem to explore. Sure, I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I'm always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh my gosh. This poem is called Hole in the Wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction, the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late, my retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Huh. Wow. This game, wow. So what did you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Haha, that's okay. Yeah, that kind of stuff has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words.